Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's Marvel Cinematic Universe quiz. Welcome to QuizWhip. My name is Josh. I am your host tonight. Thank you all for joining us. I hope that we put on a really good quiz for you tonight. How is everybody? I hope everyone is still doing okay in lockdown, and I hope the weather isn't as bad as it is here in Manchester where we are. Welcome, I'm Josh, I'm your host tonight. Fifth weekly quiz we've hosted in our Friday quiz series. We've hosted a bunch of others, but on Fridays we host a themed quiz, and obviously tonight, as you all know, it's Marvel Cinematic Universe, hence my Wakanda background. We've done Harry Potter, we've done Drag Race, we've done Disney, we've done Friends, we've got Simpsons coming up next week, and tonight is Marvel Cinematic Universe. The first thing we'd love for you to do, if you could, is follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Our handle is QuizWhipHQ across everything. Any nice Instagram story content would be lovely. You don't get any points for it, but it'd just be a nice thing to do to help us out. You don't have to, but it'd be great if you could. If you're watching this, you've obviously already found the link to the live stream for tonight's quiz. If you've bought a ticket, you have been sent all of the instructions as to how to play, but I will explain these again for you before we start properly. We're going to kick off the quiz officially at 7:45. So we've got about 15 minutes just for me to give you all the info you need, give you time to grab a drink, give you time to let us know if there are any issues, or if you're just running a little bit late, there's 15 minutes there to get you up and running. So if you bought a ticket, you've been sent a link to the quiz portal where you will submit all of your answers, along with your unique player code. Now, your unique player code is 4 digits, letters and numbers. It's not your order number from Eventbrite. You will have been sent your 4-digit unique player code separately. So to join the quiz tonight, go to the quiz portal, enter the quiz code for tonight, which is STAN, all capital letters, STAN. Then enter your unique player code, and then come up with a fun team name to join us tonight. And then we will make sure we accept you all. So STAN, all capital letters, STAN is your quiz code tonight. And like I said, you've been sent your unique player code by email as well. So do check your spam if you haven't seen that, because it has been sent out to everybody. So over the next 5-10 minutes, we'll be accepting everybody who joins. So if your device still says loading you in to be accepted, that's just because we've got a load of teams playing. So it'll just take us time to accept you all. If you haven't bought a ticket and you are just watching for fun, you just found the link to the live stream and you're just watching for fun, that's completely fine. But you just won't be in with a chance of winning any of our prizes tonight, which I will get onto in a few minutes' time. So. Just accepting a few of you eager beavers who are on a little bit early. Obviously, we said the live stream was going to start at 7:30, so we jumped on a little bit earlier just to help people out. But we've got a good bunch of teams playing tonight. Loving some of the team names already. We have the Ring Slingers, Unforgettable, the Inevitables, Avengers, Team Quarantini, Tortellini Shoes, the Avengers, You Can't Handle the Groot, Thor's Horse, Thunderbolts, and a few others as well. I love the themed quizzes because there's always some great team names. The quiz code tonight, Stacey, is STAN, all capital letters, STAN. So do join us with that quiz code. You will have been sent your unique player code in your email inbox. So let's just make sure we get everybody in. So you can ask any questions in the YouTube chat, like the room code, or if you want me to clarify a question or anything like that. But if you do have any technical issues about joining, do let us know on Facebook, where we can give you one-to-one support and best get you up and running. That's the quickest way to do that, because it's just me who's handling the little live chat on YouTube, but we have a team who's sorting out everybody who's having any issues. So do let us know on Facebook. There are 5 rounds tonight. The first round is favourite characters, so that's just questions about characters. Bit of a catch-all, really. Just about your favourite Avengers and questions about them specifically. Then round 2 is all about Phase 1. Round 3 is all about Phase 2. And round 3 Round 4 is all about phase 3. So the 3 rounds for 3 phases. And then the last round of the night is, what film is this? And it's a picture round. So I'll go on to explain how that works as well when we go into it. So there's 5 rounds tonight. Each round has about 10 questions in it. So we will probably finish just before 9:30. And we will have a short break in between phase 2 and phase 3 as well. So there'll be a bit of break in between for you to just relax, grab another drink, go to the toilet, whatever you need to do. A few more people joining us. Brilliant. Do feel free to use the YouTube live chat just to keep me company. That would just be nice, just so I'm not just talking to myself. The room code, Bethany, is Stan, S-T-A-N, all capital letters. That's the room code tonight. So how our quizzes work is, I'll repeat this again in a few minutes, but how the quiz questions work is, I will read the question aloud on the live stream here before it will appear on your device. So you'll have 25 seconds then to type an answer and press answer question. You can change your answer as many times as you like, but it is the last answer that is the only one that is scored. Spelling is not an issue either, so as long as we can understand your answer, you will still get a scoring point. So don't worry too much about worrying about spelling or anything like that. As long as we can understand your answer, you will still get a scoring point. You will receive 10 points for every correct answer, and you will receive an extra 5 points if you are the fastest team to send it in the correct answer. All questions will relate to the films in the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So there's no questions about any TV series or any non-MCU Marvel films. It's all about the Marvel Cinematic Universe films. And as such, there will be some light spoilers, but there's nothing too heavy at all. So no questions about anybody dying or anything like that. So let's just try and keep the YouTube chat spoiler-free. Just in case, but I'm sure if you bought a ticket for a Marvel quiz, you've probably watched most of them, so you know any big spoilers. There are a few prizes up for grabs tonight. So the winner of the quiz overall will win a £20 Forbidden Planet voucher. But we have also randomly chosen a position on the leaderboard, and that random position tonight is number 5. So if you come 5th place, you'll also win a £10 voucher as well. If there is a joint winner for either of these, the winning team is the one with the most fastest answer bonuses. A few technical things as well. So once you have joined the quiz and you're on the platform, don't close your browser, please. Don't leave the quiz in any way, because you might just have some problems reconnecting and remembering your session. So try and keep yourself in the quiz at all times. Make sure you have a reliable internet connection. Obviously, some internets are better than others, but just make sure that your internet connection is as reliable as it can be. Don't play in incognito mode, and don't play in Internet Explorer because our quiz platform doesn't support those. And an extra note, if you're playing on your mobile device, don't let your phone go blank. Don't let it go black because, again, you might have some problems joining the quiz again. So don't let your phone screen go to sleep. Keep it awake. But if you have any problems during gameplay, like we said, do messages on Facebook where we can best help you. How am I? I'm great, thanks, Danny. How are you? I've got a nice Duvel beer for tonight, pub quiz. We were meant to be in Brussels today. We had a holiday booked, but sadly, the world came crumbling down, and so we can't go. So we're celebrating with some Belgian beers tonight. I have another one ready for when I finish this one as well. See if you can see these. We have a few more quizzes coming up over the next 2 weeks. So next Friday, so the same time, but next week, we are hosting our The Simpsons quiz. And this Sunday, we have a weekly free quiz every Sunday. And this Sunday's free quiz is Music Legends. So if you're a big fan of music, or if you're a big fan of The Simpsons, do join us for those. So we will kick things off in about 10 minutes. Like I said, if you have any problems joining us, just let us know on Facebook where we can try and get you up and running. But I think there's only a couple of teams who haven't joined us yet, so we'll give them a chance to join us. I'll go over some of the rules again in a few minutes, just for those who have just joined us. But if you have just joined us, the quiz code for tonight is STAN, S-T-A-N. The Unquizzable Hulk, I like that one. America's Ass, I like that one too. Thanos Did Nothing Wrong. I mean, that's an interesting team name. Kick Names and Take Ass, I like that one as well. Thor's Left Bicep, loving some of the team names tonight. Is anyone else having a pub quiz beverage tonight? Or is it just me? I shouldn't put that there, it just looks a bit weird. Anyone else having a beer or a wine? Or is it just me? Perfect, Danny. What are you drinking? What is your tipple of your choice tonight? Another thing I want to bring everyone's attention to as well. So on our Twitter, we have a poll on our Twitter to let us know what you want to see in the next few weeks. Drinking beer. Perfect. Right, so it looks like there's just one or two teams who are just struggling to join us, so we'll just help them out. I'm Scottish, so it should be whiskey. I do have some whiskey in, but I got told off last time for drinking too much whiskey. So I'll keep that for a non-quiz night, I think. While we're waiting, what is everyone's favourite MCU character? Just a nice question, just to get you all involved. You get on the cranberry juice. I love it. I love it. Very healthy though. Ragnarok, Thor, Spider-Man, Black Widow. That hasn't even come out yet. I think Black Panther is my ultimate favorite, which is why I chose the background tonight. But Thor Ragnarok is a very good one as well. So if you are just joining us, the quiz code tonight is STAN, S-T-A-N, all capital letters. Flurkin, I like Flurkin's team name. Okay, I think there's only about one or two teams who are just waiting to join us. So like I said, we'll kick things off at 1:45, so in about 7 minutes. Shout out to the Ledgerwood family. Welcome to QuizWhip, Ledgerwood family, and Simon. So, like I said, I'll go through the instructions in a second again, just for those who have just joined us and just missed some of the preamble. So I'll let you all know how to play again, just so everyone's on the same page. But all of the instructions have been sent to your inbox, so do make yourself aware of all the instructions. We'll kick things off at 1945, and then we will get started. Thor's capes, nip clips. I like it. So, like I said, we'll kick things off properly in about 5 minutes, but I'll just go over the rules again. So, if you are watching this, you've obviously already found the link to the live stream. If you've bought a ticket, all the instructions to how to play have been sent to your inbox, but I will go through them again now. So, you've been sent a link to the quiz portal where you'll submit all of your answers. So, you'll type your answers in, it will get sent to us. You will also have been sent your 4-digit unique player code, 4 digits, letters, and numbers. So go to the quiz portal, enter the code for this quiz, which is STAN, S-T-A-N, all capital letters. Then enter your unique player code. Then the last thing to do is enter a fun team name and then wait to be accepted. So everyone has been accepted now. So, oh, foaming. Everyone has been accepted now. So if your device is still saying loading, waiting to be accepted, just give it a refresh and it should boot you in. You can ask any questions in the YouTube live chat, but if you have any more technical issues, do let us know on Facebook, where we can give you better one-to-one support and get you up there and running. There are 5 rounds tonight. So the first round is all about your favorite characters. And then the next 3 rounds are all about the 3 different phases in the MCU. And then the last round is, what film is this? And it's a picture round. But before we do any of the 5 rounds, we will be doing a very short 3-question practice round just to get you all used to how the platform works. I'll read the question aloud on the live stream here before it will appear on your screen. Then you'll have 25 seconds to type an answer and press answer question. You can change your answer as many times as you like before the timer is up, but it is your last answer that is the only one that is scored. Spelling is not an issue, so don't worry too much about spelling. As long as we can understand your answer, that's the main thing. You'll receive 10 points for every correct answer, and you'll receive an extra 5-point bonus if you're the fastest team to send us a correct answer. All questions tonight will relate to films in the MCU. So there are no questions about any TV series or any non-MCU Marvel films. There are light spoilers, but nothing too heavy. So let's try and keep the YouTube live chat spoiler-free, if possible, please. In terms of prizes, so there are some prizes up for grabs tonight. The winner of the quiz overall will win a £20 Forbidden Planet voucher, but we have also randomly chosen a position on the leaderboard, and that random position tonight is number 5. So if you come in 5th place, you will win a £10 voucher as well. If there is a joint winner for either of these, the winning team will be the one with the most fastest answer bonuses. Can't out of breath now. So on to more of the technical stuff. Once you've joined the quiz, don't close your browser or leave the quiz in any way, because you might have issues rejoining, and you may miss out on a few of the questions while you try and reconnect. Make sure you have as reliable as an internet connection as you possibly can. Don't play in incognito mode, and don't play in Internet Explorer, because our quiz platform doesn't support those. And an extra note, if you're playing on a mobile device, don't let your phone's screen go blank. Keep it awake, keep it active, and that way you don't have any issues kind of reconnecting and joining the quiz again. And like I said, if you have any problems during gameplay, do let us know on Facebook, where we can best help you. But you can ask any questions in the YouTube live chat as well, about questions or about how it works. And I will try my best to help you. But we do have a team who's on Facebook manning that. So that's the best way to resolve any issues that you might be having. So I think we've got most people in who've bought a ticket. So we're going to kick things off in a few minutes' time. Grab a drink. I'm on the Duvel Belgian beer tonight. Grab a glass of wine. Grab a cranberry juice. Grab a cup of tea, whatever you're drinking. And we'll kick things off in a few minutes' time. If you have any questions before we start, make sure to ask me in the live chat here before we get going. But I'm confident that you're all going to be super nice tonight, and you're going to have some great banter in the chat, because that's always fun as a quiz host, to mean that I'm not just talking to myself all the time. If you can, while you're waiting, if you do kind of put an Instagram story and tag us in it, or just follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, that would be lovely. So I'm going to kick things off in a few minutes' time, in about 2 minutes. But we will kick things off first with the practice round. The practice round is just 3 questions. They're dead easy. Even if you don't watch Marvel, you can probably get all of them right. There aren't any points available for them. They are just practice questions, just to get you used to how the platform works. Do let us know if you have any questions. And if you are a Simpsons fan, next Friday is our Simpsons quiz. And if you're a music fan, this Sunday is our free quiz, which is Music Legends. So if you're a big Elton John fan, a big Prince fan, Michael Jackson fan, Lady Gaga fan, I'm sure there'll be questions about those in the quiz on Sunday. So do join us then for our free quiz. And there are prizes up for grabs for the free quiz as well. So if you're not doing anything, it's worth doing. So I think I've covered everything that I need to tell you. I've done all the housekeeping. Do let us know if you have any issues, because we'll try and help you as best we can. But we've done a lot of work on the platform over the last few weeks, so there shouldn't be any issues. I say we. I haven't done any work on the platform, but the team has. So let's go over some of the teams again tonight. So we've got Thunderbolt, Thor's Horse, You Can't Handle the Groot, the Revengers, Avengers, We Are Groot, Unforgettable, the Ring Slingers, MC, You Started It, Avenger Assembly, Thor's Left Bicep, Kick Names and Take Ass, Thanos Did Nothing Wrong, Scarlet Bitches, The Inquisible Hulk, America's Ass. I think that's my favorite one. So I think we are gonna make a start with the practice round, first of all. Is everyone ready? Let me know in the live chat if you're ready. I'm not gonna start until someone says that they're ready. We're gonna kick it off with a practice round, first of all. There's no points available. This is just to get you used to how our questions work, how our picture rounds work, all of that stuff. So, gonna make us start with a practice round, first of all. So remember, you've got 25 seconds to let us know the answer. You can change your answer as many times as you like before the timer is up, but it is your last answer. That is the only one that is scored. You get 10 points for every correct answer and 5 points if you're the fastest, apart from in the practice round where there's no points available. So we're going to kick it off with a practice round, first of all. The first question is just type in your answer question. So some questions are multiple choice, some of them are picture round, some of them are just type in an answer. This first practice question is just type out an answer. And I want to know, what color skin does the Hulk have? What color skin does the Hulk have? Practice round, there's no points, just get an answer, just so you know how it works. What color skin does the Hulk have? What color skin does the Hulk have? And your time is up. It is, of course, green. Green is the correct answer. The next question is a multiple choice. So you only need to send me the letters A, B, C, or D. You don't need to type the answer out. You just need to send me A, B, C, or D. And I want to know, what character does Robert Downey Jr. play? Is it A, Star-Lord, B, Doctor Strange, C, Iron Man, or D, Black Widow? What character does Robert Downey Jr. play? Is it A, Star-Lord, B, Doctor Strange, C, Iron Man, or D, Black Widow? I don't know why it was so difficult to say Robert Downey Jr.'s name then. A, B, C, or D. You will need to send me the letters A, B, C, or D. Who does Robert Downey Jr. play? Is it Star-Lord, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, or Black Widow? And your time is up. It is C, Iron Man. That is the correct answer. And the next question is, in the practice round, is a picture question. I want to know, what is the name of this character? What is the name of this character? What is the name of this character? So the picture will appear on your live stream here, but it will also appear on your device as well. So there's no points, like I said. These are just dead easy questions. What is the name of this character? Can we shout out to the Ledgerwood family? You can have another one. Shout out to the Ledgerwood family. How are you all? You like how I say Iron Man? It's just the Yorkshire in me. It just comes out weird. And your time is up. It is, of course, Captain America / Steve Rogers. So that's a practice round. Hopefully that's got you all used to how the platform works. We're going to kick things off with a proper round now. The first question is all about favorite characters. So these are all questions about your favorite Avengers and your favorite characters. And there's 10 questions, and these are all multiple choice. All multiple choice, so you only need to send me the letters A, B, C, or D. And your first question of the proper quiz is, before Tony Stark created a new element for the core of his arc reactor, what was it made of? A, palladium, B, adamantium, C, uranium, or D, thallium? Before Tony Stark created a new element for the core of his arc reactor, what was it made of? Is it A, palladium, B, adamantium, C, uranium, or D, thallium? A, B, C, or D? He created a new element for his arc reactor, but before then, he used an actual element, but which one was it? Was it palladium, adamantium, uranium, or thallium? A, B, C, or D. And your time is up there. The correct answer is A, palladium. I think most people did get that one right. It was A, palladium. If you didn't know, these multiple choices are an easy one just to have a guess. You can put any letter. But A was the correct answer. So if you put A, you do get 10 points. But the fastest team there, and who gets a 5-point bonus, is I Am Great. Great team name for your first question win. Your next question is, what kind of radiation was Bruce Banner exposed to that turned him into the Hulk? Is it A, alpha radiation, B, beta radiation, C, gamma radiation, or D, neutron radiation? What kind of radiation was Bruce Banner exposed to that turned him into the Hulk? Alpha radiation, beta radiation, gamma radiation, or neutron radiation? Which one is it? A, B, C, or D? A few seconds left to get an answer in. Alpha, beta, gamma, or neutron? And your time is up. The correct answer is gamma radiation. Ooh, lots of people getting that one right. Gamma radiation, it was C. So if you put C, 10 points to your score. But if you're the fastest, you do get a 5-point cheeky bonus. Everyone got that one right. Perfect. But Thor's Horse was the fastest team there. And the winner of the 5-point bonus. Moving on. What body part does Thor lose in his battle with Hela in Thor Ragnarok? Is it A, his arm, B, his eye, C, his tongue, or D, his leg? What body part does Thor lose in his battle with Hela in Thor Ragnarok? Is it A, arm, B, eye, C, tongue, or D, leg? Which one does he lose? A, B, C, or D. Some of these questions are really easy. Some of them are a little bit harder. But hopefully there's a good mix for everybody. A, B, C, or D. Did he lose his arm? Did he lose his eye? Or was it his tongue or his leg? Your time is up. The correct answer is B, eye. He lost his eye against Hela in Thor Ragnarok. Again, there's another one where lots of people get it one right. So let's have a look. B, he lost his eye, and the fastest team there was I Am Great, once again. Next question. In which borough of New York City is Captain America from? Is it A, Manhattan, B, Queens, C, Bronx, or D, Brooklyn? In which borough of New York City is Captain America from? Is it A, Manhattan, B, Queens, C, Bronx, or D, Brooklyn? A, B, C, or D? Manhattan, Queens, Bronx, or Brooklyn? Which one is he from? Few seconds left. Is he from Manhattan? Is he from Queens? Is he from the Bronx? Or is he from Brooklyn? And your time is up. The correct answer there is Brooklyn. He is from Brooklyn. So if you put D, you do get 10 points. D, Brooklyn. Spider-Man is from Queens, but Captain America is from D, Brooklyn. The fastest team there was You Can't Handle the Groot. Great name. Next question. What is the name of the mercenary gang that abducted Peter Quill as a child? Was it A, the Scavengers, B, the Ravagers, C, the Rangers, or D, the Hunters? What is the name of the mercenary gang that abducted Peter Quill as a child? Is it A, the Scavengers, B, the Ravagers, C, the Rangers, or D, the Hunters? Which one is it? Few seconds left. The Scavengers, the Ravagers, the Rangers, or the Hunters? And your time is up. The correct answer is B, the Ravagers. That is the name of the mercenary gang. The Ravagers. It's a great name. Most people got that one right, but a few people were tricked by the Scavengers. Let's have a look. The fastest team there was, once again, I Am Great. Moving on to the next question. How big does Ant-Man say he got in the airport battle scene in Captain America Civil War? Is it A, 20 feet, B, 40 feet, C, 60 feet, or D, 80 feet? How big does Ant-Man say he got in the airport battle scene in Captain America Civil War? Did he get 20 feet? Did he get to 40 feet? Did he get to 60 feet? Or did he get to D, 80 feet? A, B, C, or D? Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer there is C, 60 feet. That's how big he says he got. He went huge. Ant-Man, I've rewatched all of the Marvel films this week in preparation. And Ant-Man is a very underrated Avenger. I think he might be one of my favorites. The fastest team there was, once again, I Am Great. Big Marvel fan we've got here. Next question. What kind of surgery was Doctor Strange's specialism before he became a master of the mystic arts? Is it A, neurosurgery, B, cardiosurgery, C, trauma surgery, or D, pediatric surgery? What kind of surgery was Doctor Strange's specialism before he became a master of the mystic arts? Was it neurosurgery, cardiosurgery, trauma surgery, or pediatric surgery? A, B, C, or D? A few seconds left. A, B, C, or D? And your time is up. It was A, neurosurgery. That was his specialism. Neurosurgery. Again, I think most people did get that one right, but a few other guesses from people. But neurosurgery was the correct answer. The fastest team there was Thor's Horse. So great job there. Next question. What is the name of the AI assistant in Peter Parker's Spider-Man suit? Is it A, Jenny, B, Michelle, C, Karen, or D, Susan? What is the name of the AI assistant in Peter Parker's Spider-Man suit? Is it A, Jenny, B, Michelle, C, Karen, or D, Susan? Oh, got a very clammed up throat. A, Jenny, B, Michelle, C, Karen, or D, Susan? Your time is up there. The correct answer is C, Karen. Karen is the name of Spider-Man suit's AI. C, Karen. Let's have a look. Again, that one threw quite a lot of people, but I think most people did get it correct. But the fastest team there was You Can't Handle the Groot. And I know they're a big Spider-Man fan, so I'm not surprised. Moving on, next question. What was the name of Wakanda's king before T'Challa? Was it A, T'Chaka, B, Zuri, C, T'Challa the First, or D, Shuri? What was the name of Wakanda's king before T'Challa? Was it A, T'Chaka, B, Zuri, C, T'Challa the First, or D, Shuri? A, B, C, or D? Few seconds left. A, B, C, or D? Is it A, T'Chaka, B, Zuri, C, T'Challa the First, or D, Shuri? And your time is up. Correct answer there was A, T'Chaka. And I think, again, a lot of people getting that one right. Obviously, all the rest of them were characters in Black Panther, apart from T'Challa the First. Just made that one up. Shuri, the sister, and Zuri is the I don't know what you call him. The advisor man. I don't know. I Am Great was the fastest team there once again. And your last question in this round. I want to know which artifact gave Carol Danvers her Captain Marvel superpowers? Was it A, the Ether, B, the Tesseract, C, the Eye of Agamotto, or D, the Orb? Which artifact gave Carol Danvers her Captain Marvel superpowers? Was it A, the Ether, B, the Tesseract, C, the Eye of Agamotto, or D, the Orb? A, B, C, or D? The Ether, the Tesseract, the Eye of Agamotto, or D, the Orb? All of them Infinity Stones in one way or another, or they became Infinity Stones, but which one gave Carol Danvers her Captain Marvel superpowers? Your time is up there. The correct answer is B, the Tesseract. Tesseract is the one that gave her superpowers. Most people getting that one right. So if you put B, you get 10 points to your score, but if you were the fastest, you do get a sneaky 5-point bonus. And the fastest team there was Thunderbolts. So very good work. So that was the end of the round one. So what we are going to do is I'm going to give you the top 3 for that round only at the end of every round. But then, of course, I will give you a full top 10 at the end of the quiz. But just for now, the top 3 in that round. Let's have a look. So in joint third place, we have a few teams. We have Thanos Is My Dad, The Avengers, MCU Started It, The Ring Slingers, Thanos Did Nothing Wrong, and Thor's Whores. In second place, we have You Can't Handle the Groot. And in first place, we do have I Am Great. But there's not too many points in it. There's still lots to play for and lots of opportunity to get into the top 3. So moving on to round 2, which is all about phase 1. So everything from Iron Man through to the Avengers. First question. And I do want to clarify, all of these are just type in an answer. So there's no more multiple choices until I tell you there's a multiple choice. All of these are just type in an answer. So I want to know, what was the name of Stark Industries' latest missile that Tony Stark demonstrates in Afghanistan at the beginning of Iron Man? What was the name of Stark Industries' latest missile that Tony Stark demonstrates in Afghanistan at the beginning of Iron Man? The missile has a name. I want to know what that name is. What was the name of Stark Industries' latest missile that Tony Stark demonstrates in Afghanistan at the beginning of Iron Man? Iron Man. I feel very self-conscious about the way I say iron now. Okay, that's your time is up. The correct answer there is Jericho. Jericho was the name of the missile. Jericho. Ooh, someone guessing Judas, which is very close, but Jericho is the correct answer. The fastest team there was I Am Great, once more. Next question. In Iron Man, which character says, I do anything and everything Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash? In Iron Man, which character says, I do anything and everything Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash? Which character says that line? Great line. Which character says, I do anything and everything Mr. Stark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash? Few seconds left, and your time is up. The correct answer there is Pepper Potts. Pepper Potts is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Lots of people did know that one right. Pepper Potts was the correct answer. Good old Virginia. Pepper Potts. Few people guessing Happy, but no, it was Pepper Potts. The fastest team there was the Ring Slingers. Moving on to the next question. Which country does Bruce Banner first run away to when he becomes a fugitive of the US military after transforming into the Hulk in The Incredible Hulk? Which country does Bruce Banner first run away to when he becomes a fugitive of the US military after transforming into the Hulk in The Incredible Hulk? Where does he run to? This is in The Incredible Hulk. Where does he run away to? Where does he run away to? Few seconds left. And your time is up. He runs away to Brazil. That's the way he runs away to. It does run away to a few other places, but in the explanation there, in The Incredible Hulk, it runs away to Brazil. Let's have a look. Not that many people got that one right, but Thanos did nothing wrong with the fastest team. That question. Next question. I want to know, what pet does the villain Ivan Vanko have in Iron Man 2? What pet does the villain Ivan Vanko have in Iron Man 2? What's the name of his pet? Not what the name is, just what pet does he have? What pet does the villain Ivan Vanko have in Iron Man 2? What is it? It's a scary team name. It is a scary team name. Thanos did nothing wrong. End of that question. The correct answer is a parrot or a bird. That's what I will accept. Parrot or a bird. Let's have a look. Lots of people getting that one right. But the fastest team there was You Can't Handle the Groot. Love that team name. I just like saying it. I feel very aggressive when I'm saying it. Next question. Oh, I was going to Google how to pronounce this properly, and I'm going to kind of mess it up. In Thor, it is said that Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, was forged inside a dying what? In Thor, it is said that Thor's hammer was forged inside a dying what? Yes, Cockatoo was accepted as well. Don't worry, you still got points for Cockatoo. A few people did. In Thor, it is said that Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, was forged inside a dying what? I really should have Googled how to pronounce that properly, just so I know. Few seconds left. Time is up. The correct answer was star. Star was the correct answer. Forged inside a dying star. Lots of people saying Cockatoo. You all got points if you put Cockatoo, don't worry. I'll still give you a scoring point there. Star was the correct answer. Oh, vagina was not the correct. It wasn't forged inside a dying vagina. Moving on. The fastest team there was You Can't Handle the Groot. Okay, moving on to the next question. I want to know, what animal does Thor ask for when he enters the pet shop in Thor? What animal does Thor ask for when he enters the pet shop in Thor? What was it? Few seconds left. What did he ask for when he went into the pet shop in Thor? I think you'll find the Incredible Hulk was part of phase 1. Okay, time is up. The correct answer is horse. He asked for a horse. Or anything big enough to ride on, but horse was the correct answer. Let's have a look. Most people did get that one right. It was an easy guess, anyway, if you didn't exactly know. But horse was the correct answer. Venus flytrap was not the correct answer. Neither was a llama or a griffin. It was a horse. Moving on to the next question. I want to know, in Captain America, the First Avenger, Steve Rogers is infected with a super soldier serum and dosed with what kind of rays? In Captain America, the First Avenger, Steve Rogers is injected with a super soldier serum and dosed with what kind of rays? I want to know what kind of rays he was dosed with. Yeah, the very specific name. Few seconds left to let me know. And your time is up. The correct answer there was Vita rays. Vita rays is what he was exposed to. Vita rays. The fastest team there was Thanos did nothing wrong. Lots of people guessed gamma, but I don't believe Vita rays were gamma. They were electromagnetic radiation, as I just very quickly Googled. Moving on to the next question. In the Avengers, we're finally on to the Avengers, the last film of the Phase 1. In the Avengers, what is the name of the alien race that invades New York City? In the Avengers, what is the name of the alien race that invades New York City? What the name of the alien race? Remember, spelling isn't hugely important as long as you can understand what you're trying to say. Few seconds left to get me an answer in. You can change your answer as many times as you like, remember. But it's your last answer that is scored. Your time is up. The correct answer is the Chitauri. Lots of people are getting that one right, it looks like. Chitauri was the correct answer. I've accepted most of these bad spellings, don't you worry. Chitauri was the correct answer. But the fastest team there was I Am Great, once again. Next question, only 2 questions left in this round. And I want to know, who does Iron Man call Legolas in the Avengers? Who does Iron Man call Legolas in the Avengers? Who does Iron Man call Legolas? Legolas. Who does he call Legolas? About 10 seconds-ish left to get an answer in. Remember, you can change your answer if you want to. Not saying you have to, but if you want to. Any questions like this, well, I will accept the normal name and the superhero name, so don't worry. And your time is up. The correct answer is Hawkeye or Clint Barton. Let's have a look. Lots of people getting that one right. I mean, he is an archer, so easy guess, I think, for anyone who wasn't entirely sure. Hawkeye was the correct answer. It wasn't Dumbledore. I don't think Dumbledore was in the Avengers, I'm afraid. But Hawkeye or Clint Barton was the correct answer. The fastest team there was You Can't Handle the Groot. I think we've got a few teams who are getting a lot of the fast answer bonuses, so we'll see who comes out on top. But the last question in this round, I want to know, what do the Avengers eat after the Battle of New York in the Avengers? What do the Avengers eat after the Battle of New York in the Avengers? What do they eat? What do they eat? What do they eat? Very specific answer. Let's have a look. Most people have got that one right. A few unusual guesses, but we'll see. The correct answer there was shawarma. Shawarma was the correct answer. I will accept kebab, but that's the only other one I'm accepting. Shawarma is the correct answer. Lots of people getting on right. Very, very funny line. And obviously I think it was a post-credit sequence or a mid-credit sequence, I'm not entirely sure. But shawarma was the correct answer. And that was the end of round 2. Let's have a look at the leaderboard for that round only. Remember, this is the leaderboard, the top 3 for that round only. At the very end of the quiz, I will give you a full leaderboard, but this is for this round only. So in round 2, in 3rd place, we have You Can't Handle the Groot. In 2nd place, we have I Am Great. And in 1st place for that round, Thanos did nothing wrong. Very, very close, though. There is literally 5 or 10 points in it. So it's literally one question in it, really. Moving on to the next round, phase 2. And then we'll have a short break. But your first question in the next round is, in Iron Man 2, the War Machine is rebranded as what? In Iron Man 2, the War Machine is rebranded as what? I want to know what the War Machine is rebranded as. In Iron Man 2, the War Machine is rebranded as what? Few seconds left to get me an answer in. Lots of people knowing this one. And your time is up. The correct answer there is the Iron Patriot. The Iron Patriot is the correct answer. The Iron Patriot. Terrible name. Let's have a look. I am great with the fastest team there. Moving on to the next question. In Thor: The Dark World, Eric Selvig is seen running around naked at which historical landmark? In Thor: The Dark World, Eric Selvig is seen running around naked at which historical landmark? Oh, that was Iron Man 3. Oh, I mean, the question still stands. In Thor: The Dark World, Eric Selvig is seen running around naked at which historical landmark? Which one is it? Where is he running around naked? That's what I want to know. And your time is up. The correct answer is Stonehenge. He is running around naked at Stonehenge. Most people got that one right. Stonehenge is where he is running around naked. Don't we all, just every other weekend, do that? Stonehenge is the correct answer. You Can't Handle the Groot was the fastest team there. Moving on to the next question. In Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Steve Rogers steals his old uniform from which museum? In Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Steve Rogers steals his old uniform from which museum? Bit of a trickier one, but we'll see how many people get it. Where does he steal his old uniform from? Which museum? Five more seconds to go. You can change your answer, but it's your last answer. That's the only one that scored. Your time is up. The correct answer is the Smithsonian. No, every single week there's one question which, with my list, I struggle with, and this question today. The Smithsonian. Smithsonian. That's the name of the museum. Let's have a look. The fastest team there was Team Quarantini. Nice one. Next question. In Guardians of the Galaxy, from which planet does Peter Quill originally steal the orb from? In Guardians of the Galaxy, from which planet does Peter Quill originally steal the orb from? Which one is it? Ooh, two teams are straight in there. Definitely knew the answer then. From which planet does Peter Quill originally steal the orb from? Which one is it? Which planet does he steal the orb from? And your time is up. The correct answer is Morag. Morag is where he steals it from. Also the name of Aragog's wife in Harry Potter, I believe. Not that that makes any difference, but Morag is the correct answer. Only a few people getting that one right, so if you did, good work. The Ring Slingers was the fastest team to get that one in. Next question. It's a line. In Guardians of the Galaxy, who says, "Nothing goes over my head, my reflexes are too fast, I would catch it"? In Guardians of the Galaxy, who says, "Nothing goes over my head, my reflexes are too fast, I would catch it"? Who says that line? In Guardians of the Galaxy, who says, "Nothing goes over my head, my reflexes are too fast, I would catch it"? Guardians of the Galaxies are, again, two of my favourite films of the series as well. But who says that line? Your time is up. The correct answer is Drax. Drax the Destroyer. Drax says that line. Lots of people knowing that one. I think that might have been an easier one for you. Drax is the correct answer. And the fastest team there was Thanos, did nothing wrong. Moving on to the next question. I want to know, what animal does Cross successfully shrink first in Ant-Man? What animal does Cross successfully shrink first in Ant-Man? What animal does he shrink first? Which one does he shrink first in Ant-Man? There's a few animals in the world, so there's a few guesses you can have. But which one does he shrink first? Which one does he shrink first? Which animal? Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is a sheep or a lamb. Sheep or a lamb is what I will accept. That's the animal that he shrinks first. Sheep or a lamb. Let's have a look. That tested a few people. But the correct answer there was sheep or lamb, and the fastest team was the Revengers. Next question. This might be an easier one, but I want to know, what is the name of the fictional European country in Avengers Age of Ultron? What is the name of the fictional European country in Avengers Age of Ultron? What is the name of the fictional European country? Emphasis on fictional. So some of the answers I've seen come through already. What's the name of the fictional European country in Avengers Age of Ultron? What is the name of the country? And your time is up. The correct answer there is Sokovia. It's not Latvia. That is actually a country that exists, I'm afraid. It's not fictional. Sokovia is the correct answer. Again, lots of alternative spellings, but that's okay. As long as we can understand what you're trying to say, that's fine. Geneva, also not the correct answer. Sokovia was the correct answer, and the fastest team there was You Can't Handle the Groot. Moving on to the next question. I want to know, where does Scott Lang work after being released from prison in Ant-Man? Where does Scott Lang work after being released from prison? Where does he work? This isn't necessarily specific to a phase, but still. Where does Scott Lang work after being released from prison? Where does he work? A specific brand name that I'm looking for, but I will accept a non-brand type of place as well. Where does Scott Lang work after being released from prison? A few seconds to go. The correct answer there is Baskin Robbins, but I will accept an ice cream shop as well. But Baskin Robbins is the correct answer. Baskin Robbins. Let's have a look. A few people guessing Dunkin' Donuts, but Baskin Robbins is the correct answer. And You Can't Handle the Groot with the fastest team once again. Next question. In Avengers Age of Ultron, what is the name of the AI system that Tony Stark builds to replace Jarvis? In Avengers Age of Ultron, what is the name of the AI system that Tony Stark builds specifically to replace Jarvis? What is the correct answer there? What is the correct answer? What's the name of the AI system that Tony Stark builds specifically to replace Jarvis? At the end of Avengers Age of Ultron. A few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is Friday. Friday is the correct answer. Friday. Friday. Friday is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Lots of people getting that one right. But the fastest team there was Thor's Horse. And the last question in this round before we go on a very short break. I want to know, which character has the most screen time in Avengers Age of Ultron? Which character has the most screen time in Avengers Age of Ultron? So it's more of a guess, really, but which character has the most screen time in Avengers Age of Ultron? Which character has the most screen time? Few seconds left to get me an answer in. You can change your answer as many times as you like. And your time is up. The correct answer is Captain America, funnily enough. Captain America has the most screen time. Oh, not that many people getting that one right. It's Captain America, followed by Iron Man, followed by Black Widow, and then followed by Quicksilver, funnily enough. The fastest team there was Thunderbolts. But I think only a first small handful got that one right. So that's the end of round 3. Before we go on a short break, I will give you an update on the leaderboard for that round only. In joint third place for round 3, we have MC You Started It, Kick Names and Take Ass. In joint second place, we have Thanos Did Nothing Wrong and I Am Great. And in first place, we have You Can't Handle the Groot. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have a very short break. We're going to have a 10-minute break. We're going to be back here at 20:36, so 10 minutes before we crack on with the last 2 rounds of the quiz. So grab a drink, relax your fingers, go to the toilet. I'm going to try and open this new beer that I've got. I'm going to stay here, and I'll try and entertain you as best I can. But I'm very slowly running out of ways to entertain everybody on these breaks. Where is my bottle opener? Here he is. 10 minutes to go. There is a lucky number winner tonight. That is number 5. Number 5. If you come 5th place, you'll also get a prize as well. So 5th place. If you're not aiming for 1st, you're aiming for 5th. Let me. I wish I had some more Marvel specific backgrounds that I could have a play with, but I don't really. I'll put Wakanda back on though while I try and open my beer. How is everyone tonight? I hope everyone's having fun. Is anyone else on a second beer, or is that just me? But also, Belgian beer are very, very strong, so I'm going to try and take it a little bit easier. That is delicious. I want to know, while everyone's just relaxing, what is your favorite upcoming Marvel film that you're excited about? Because a few have been announced. So what's your favorite upcoming film? I think mine should be a Black Widow. No, I take it back. Thor: Love and Thunder. I think that might be my favorite upcoming one. Thor's one of my favorites. But what is yours? You got a question for me? What is my favorite film? It's a very interesting one. I feel like whenever anyone asks me what my favorite film is in the Marvel Universe, I feel like I have to exclude Infinity War and Endgame because they're just in a different kind of league. So excluding them, I think I would say Black Panther. Yeah, Black Panther is my favorite, I think. Very, very closely followed by Thor Ragnarok. And then I think followed by Guardians of the Galaxy 1 or 2. I'm not sure. But I think that's mine. A few people are looking forward to Black Widow. Thor: Love and Thunder, I think, is mine. If it's as good as Thor Ragnarok, because that was brilliant. I mean, Thor 2 is arguably the worst in the series, but they brought it back. Let's have a look. There's just not any good. I don't really know. Let's have a look. What do we have? It's just nothing really. See, that's not. Why would I want to use that one? Oh, let's have a look. Oh no, I don't want Vision. Let me try again. Oh, no, I want a cool one. Okay, I'll take that one. What's my least favorite? I think my least favorite, even though Thor: The Dark World is arguably terrible, I don't think for me it's my worst because Thor is one of my favorites. Iron Man 2 or 3, maybe 3. Iron Man 3. No. I don't know. Where's my least favorite? It's probably one that I've forgotten about because it's so unforgettable. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Maybe it's got to be one of the Iron Mans. Iron Man 2 or Iron Man 3, I think. It's a very controversial opinion because everyone loves Tony Stark and Iron Man, but I just don't like his standalone films. Iron Man, the first one, is obviously okay, but yeah, I'm sorry if I insulted anybody. It's just hard to drink out of this huge tankard that I've got. I feel a bit like Thor drinking out of this. I mean, he's not Belgian, he's Norwegian, but I've had the Incredible Hulk. The Incredible Hulk is easily the worst. Yeah, but I still kind of like it. Is that bad? I still kind of like it. I mean, Edward Norton is no Mark Ruffalo, but yeah, I still kind of like it. Is that bad? Looking at the full leaderboard now, I mean, none of you know who is in the top, but I do, and it's very, very close. The top 2 teams are very, very close, and the fastest singers are very close as well. So, Thor 2 was pretty crummy. You are right. There's a level of forgiveness because I like Natalie Portman and I like Thor enough to make it worthwhile watching. But I do agree. It was crummy, and I agree. Incredible Hulk was pants, but it's not my worst. It's one of the worst, but it's not my worst. It's terrible to drink. So we have 2 rounds left. The next round is all about phase 3, for the last phase in the Infinity Saga. And then the last round is a picture round, and it's what film is this? Where I'm going to show you a picture from a film, and I want to know what film it is. No one else agrees, but you're not a huge fan of Guardians. That surprises me. That actually does surprise me. Why is that? Why do you not like Guardians? Very interesting. I cannot give you a full leaderboard just yet, but I will give you a full leaderboard at the very end of the quiz, so don't worry. At the very end of the quiz, I will give a top 10. And if you weren't in the top 10, we will still be publishing the leaderboard on our social media platforms tomorrow. So have a look tomorrow if you're not in the top 10. They're in the fridge. You're not a fan of Captain America? No, this is very interesting. The Captain America is not one of my favorite characters at all. But Captain America Civil War is potentially one of the best of the series as well. So it's not him, but his films are good. His films are good. So we'll kick things off again in about 2 minutes' time. 2 minutes time. I agree. The more I watch film, the more I enjoy the Captain America films, and the more I like Captain America as a character. But I mean, yeah, I do agree. Don't worry. Let's have a look. Well, can I? Oh, I have Spider-Man on that. Some of these are just. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Some of these fillers are just I want good ones. Oh. I don't know what to do. I've had some Belgian beers and it's very, very strong. All right, let me bring back my Wakanda. We will kick off in a minute, in 1 minute time, 20:36. I hope everyone's still on the platform and you haven't left in any way. But we'll kick the next round off in a few minutes, which is phase 3, all about the Infinity Saga. And then there's one round after that. So we should finish quite a lot earlier than 9:30, but we will see how we go. And then we'll see who is the winner of the quiz overall and who is the winner of our random leaderboard position tonight, which is, as I mentioned, 5th place. 5th place. So if you're not aiming for 1st, maybe aim for 5th. Rightio, we are back. It is 20:36. We're going to jump right back into it. We're going to jump right back into the next round, which is, like I mentioned, all about phase 3 and characters from phase 3. So we're going to kick things off with the next question. And your question is, in Captain America Civil War, in which country does the airport battle take place? In Captain America Civil War, in which country does the airport battle take place? See, now we're on to my favorite films. Like, phase 3 is easily the best phase anyway. Even outside of like the finale films, just the films on their own are great. In Captain America Civil War, in which country does the airport battle take place? Which country? And your time is up. The correct answer there is Germany. Germany is the correct answer. In Leipzig Airport? Leipzig Airport? But it is in Germany. Germany is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Most people get that right. A few people guessing America, Russia, or New York, which isn't a country. Oh, someone's actually guessed the airport name. I'll give you a point for that, just because that's good to know. In which country? It was Germany. The fastest team there was I Am Great. I Am Great. You're coming back in strong with the fast question bonuses. Next question. In Doctor Strange, the New York Sanctum and the Hong Kong Sanctum are mentioned alongside which other sanctum? In Doctor Strange, the New York and the Hong Kong sanctums are mentioned alongside which other sanctum? What is the name of the sanctum? Few seconds left to get me an answer. Which other sanctum is it? Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is London. London Sanctum. The London Sanctum is correct. London. Lots of people guessing that one correctly. So let's have a... The Rectum Sanctum is not a correct answer. I can't accept that. But I'm liking your guess anyway. Thanos Did Nothing Wrong was the fastest team for that question. Moving on. What song plays while the Guardians of the Galaxy fight the Obelisk in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? What song is playing whilst the Guardians of the Galaxy fight the Obelisk in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2? Which song is playing? Which song is it? The trickier one. Bit of a hard one to remember. But which one is it? Oops. Spilled a bit down my beard. Let's just try and tidy that up. And your time is up. The correct answer there is Mr. Blue Sky by Electric Light Orchestra. Mr. Blue Sky. Great song. And I think Guardians of the Galaxy does have one of the best soundtracks anyway. Mr. Blue Sky is the correct answer. And Unforgettable was the fastest team there, and they did answer very, very quickly. Moving on. In Spider-Man Homecoming, what is the name of Peter Parker's best friend? In Spider-Man Homecoming, what is the name of Peter Parker's best friend? What is his name? Can't give it away there. It is a he, but what is the name of his best friend? What is the name of his best friend? Friend. Few seconds left to get me an answer in. You can change your answer as many times as you like, but it is your last answer. That is the only one that's scored. The correct answer there is Ned. Ned is the correct answer. Ned is the correct answer. Let's have a look. Few people getting that one wrong, but quite a lot of people still getting it right. And Thunderbolts was the fastest team there. Next question. What is the name of Hela's giant wolf in Thor Ragnarok? What is the name of Hela's giant wolf in Thor Ragnarok? What is the name of the giant wolf? What is the name of Hela's giant wolf? About 10 seconds left to get me an answer in. What is the name of Hela's giant wolf in Thor Ragnarok? And your time is up. The correct answer there is Fenris. Fenris is the correct answer. I will accept variance in terms of spelling, but Fenris is the correct answer. Let's have a look. The fastest team there was Thunderbolts. Once again, Thunderbolts are coming in strong this round. They know their phase 3. Next question. In Black Panther, what is the name of the leader of the Jabari tribe? In Black Panther, what is the name of the leader of the Jabari tribe? If you're having some problems with like entering answers, just give it a refresh, and it should fix itself right up. Give it a refresh, and it should catch up. It may just be you've got a bit of a dodgy internet connection, unfortunately. So give yourself a refresh, and it should fix any issues. In Black Panther, what is the name of the leader of the Jabari tribe? And your time is up. The correct answer there is M'Baku. M'Baku is the correct answer. Lots of people getting that one right. M'Baku. I can't accept big guy, I'm afraid, or Bob, but I'm liking your guesses anyway. M'Baku is the correct answer. The fastest team there was Thunderbolts again. Come out of nowhere. Next question. It's not specifically about a film, but I want to know. Which Infinity Stone does Thanos get first? Which Infinity Stone does Thanos get first? You got 1 in 6 chance of getting it right. Which one does he get first? Which one does he get first? Fenrir was accepted, just in case anyone had a bit of a typo for the Hela question, so don't worry. Which Infinity Stone does Thanos get first? And your time is up. The correct answer there is the Power Stone. The Power Stone. Lots of people getting that one right. But the Power Stone was the correct answer. Let's have a look. The Avengers was the fastest team that question. Okay, next question. In Ant-Man and the Wasp, which character travels to the quantum realm and brings back Janet Van Dyne? In Ant-Man and the Wasp, which character travels to the quantum realm and brings back Janet Van Dyne? Which character is it? There's only a few that it could be, but which one is it? In Ant-Man and the Wasp, which character travels to the quantum realm and brings back Janet Van Dyne? About 5 seconds left to get me an answer in. You can change your answer if you want to. In Ant-Man and the Wasp, which character travels to the quantum realm and brings back Janet Van Dyne? And your time is up. The correct answer is Hank Pym. Hank Pym is the correct answer. He's the one who gets his wife back. Hank Pym. Let's have a look. Oh, that few people struggled on that one by the looks of it, but Hank Pym is the correct answer. And the fastest team was Thunderbolts for that round. Only 2 more questions left in this round. I want to know for your next question, which store does Captain Marvel fall into when she crash lands to Earth whilst fighting the Skrulls? Which store does Captain Marvel fall into when she crash lands to Earth whilst fighting the Skrulls? Which store does she crash land into? Which one is it? Which store? A few seconds left. And the correct answer there is Blockbuster. Blockbuster is the correct answer. That's the correct store that Captain Marvel falls into. Blockbuster. Good old Blockbuster, back in the 90s. Blockbuster is the correct answer. The fastest team there was You Can't Handle the Groot. It's a great name, just like saying it. And your last question in this round, I want to know, which character goes to retrieve the Time Stone from the New York Sanctum in 2012 in Avengers Endgame? Which character goes to retrieve the Time Stone from the New York Sanctum in 2012 in Avengers Endgame? Which character goes to retrieve the Time Stone? Which one is it? Which character? There's a few of them. There's a few Avengers in the series, so you've got a good guess of a few. But which character goes to retrieve the Time Stone from the New York Sanctum in Avengers Endgame? Your time is up. The correct answer is Bruce Banner, or the Hulk, or the Smart Hulk, or whatever you want to call him. Bruce Banner / the Hulk. So lots of people getting that one right. If you've watched Endgame, I think that was an easy one. Excuse me. I'll give the correct answer. The fastest team there was I Am Great. So that was the end of that round. So like before, I'm going to give you a top 3 for that round. And then we'll jump right back into the last round of the quiz. So in 3rd place for that round, for round 4, was Thor's left bicep. In 2nd place was The Revengers. And in 1st place is Thunderbolts, who stormed that round, came out of nowhere, stormed it, which is always fun to see in a quiz. So you've one round left, one last round to steal as many points as you can for the quiz. So how this round is going to work, I'm going to give you a screenshot of a film. It's going to appear on your live stream here, but it will also appear on your devices as well. And I want to know, very simply, what film it is, what film the still is from. So I'm going to jump right into it with still number 1. I want to know what film this still is from. What film is this still from? I'm going to move this way a little bit so you can see what film is this still from. So if there are any sequels, I do need an indicator of the sequel. I won't accept just the character name or anything like that. I need to know the tagline as well. It's a little bit of a hint, really. I need an indicator of which film it is. And your time is up there. The correct answer there is Thor Ragnarok. He is just about to battle the Hulk, I believe. Thor Ragnarok is the correct answer. Lots of people knew that one for sure. Thor Ragnarok, or I will accept Thor 3, but Thor Ragnarok or Ragnarok is what I was looking for. And the fastest team there was I Am Great. Next, still, I want to know what film this is from? What film is this still from? Bit of an easier one. But what film is it from? What film is this still from? Which film? A few seconds left. Let me know what film it is. Little date for you. Just entertaining myself in this round. So, time is up. The correct answer there is, of course, Black Panther. Black Panther is the correct answer. Some of these are easier than others. This is one of the easier ones. Black Panther is the correct answer. The fastest team there was Thunderbolts. Your next still is this one. What film is this still from? Which one is this one from? It's Thomas the Tank Engine. But what still is this still from? Film from? Which one is it? Again, this is an easier round because you only have out of like 1 of 15 to guess from, or however many there are. Probably more than 15. 20? 25? I don't know. Your time is up. The correct answer there is Ant-Man. Ant-Man is the correct answer. I know him as a friend from work. Yeah. Ant-Man is the correct answer. A lot of people did know that one. Ant-Man. Let's have a look. Ooh, a few people get an Ant-Man 2, which is not correct, I'm afraid. Unforgettable was the fastest team there. But if you put Ant-Man, you do get 10 points added to your score. Next film is this one. I want to know what film this still is from. What film is this fourth still from? What film is this still from? Which one is it? Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer there is Thor Dark World, or Thor 2, I will accept as well. Thor the Dark World. It wasn't Thor 1, I'm afraid, so you don't get a point if you put Thor 1. Thor 2 or Thor Dark World is the correct answer. And Thunderbolts was the fastest team, once again, on that question. Moving on to the next still, I want to know what this one's from. It's a bit of a trickier one, but what film is this fifth still from? Which one is it? Which one is this one from? What film is this still from? A few seconds left to let me know. You can change your answer if you want to. It's your last answer that's scored. Your time is up. The correct answer there is Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2 is the correct answer. Iron Man 2. Let's have a look. Iron Man 2. A few people guessing others. Iron Man 2 is the correct answer. And Thunderbolts were the fastest team once again. Next question is, what film is this sixth still from? What about this one? What film is this sixth still from? What film is this sixth still from? Well, I'm assuming somebody had autocorrect for there. Hopefully you might quickly change that. What film is this sixth still from? Few seconds left. And your time is up. The correct answer is Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Volume 2. Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 2. Let's have a look. Lots of people getting that one right. It's Baby Groot, of course it is. So, easy guess, really. Let's have a look. The fastest team there was Unforgettable. Unforgettable, you got a point there. Only a few left, so I want to know what still this one is from. What film is this still from? Which one is it? What film is this seventh still from? There's a few of them. A few different characters from a few different films. What film is this seventh still from? A few seconds left to get your answer in. And your time is up. The correct answer is Captain America Civil War. I'll accept Captain America 3 as well, but Civil War, Captain America Civil War was what I was looking for. It is the airport battle scene where it's a mini Avengers film, really. Captain America Civil War, let's have a look. Lots of people getting it right. But Thanos did nothing wrong with the fastest team for that question. Moving on to the next still. How about this one? What film is this still from? What film is this eighth still from? What film is this eighth still from? Which one is it? I mean, there is a big clue in the picture, really, but could be a few different films. You don't really know. And your time is up. The correct answer is Spider-Man: Homecoming. We'll accept Homecoming as well, but Spider-Man: Homecoming was the correct answer. Let's have a look. What are people getting it right? It was an easy one. And the fastest team there was Unforgettable. Only 2 questions left in the whole of the quiz. So your next film is this one. I want to know what film this 9th still is from. Again, could be a few. But which one is it? What film is this 9th still from? Which film is this 9 still from? A few seconds left to get your answers in. And then there's only one more question in it. The correct answer there was, of course, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel was the correct answer. And she's right there in the still, so it was an easy one for you. Captain Marvel was the correct answer. Lots of people getting that one right, but the fastest team there was Thunderbolts. So now we go on to the last question of the quiz, and the last question in this round. And it's one more still. I want to know what film this still is from. What film is this 10th still from? What is it? What film is this 10th still from? What film is this 10th still from? A few seconds left to get your answer in. You can change your answer as many times as you like. But it's your last one. That's the only one that is scored. And your time is up. And that's it, that's the end of the questions. But the answer for that question was, of course, just the Avengers, taking you right back to the first Avengers film, The Avengers. So let's have a look. Lots of people knew that one, of course. Easier one. Avengers Assemble, or Marvel's The Avengers, or The Avengers. And Thunderbolts was the fastest team in that round. So that was the quiz. I hope you all had fun, and I hope we tested your knowledge, and we hope you gave you some good memories of old Marvel films as well. But before we end the quiz properly, I will give you a top 3 for that round only, and then I will give you the rundown of the leaderboard. So, in 3rd place for round 5, so this is round 5 only, In third place, we have Thanos Did Nothing Wrong and I Am Great. In second place, we have Unforgettable. But in first place for that round, we have Thunderbolts. So very well done if you're on the top 3. In any of the rounds, you did a great job. It's always good to see that there isn't one team who is just constantly winning all of the rounds. So it was a good mix. Should be a Stan Lee coming around. That would have been a good one. Now you tell me. That would have been a good one. Maybe if we do Marvel again, we'll sneak one of those rounds in as well. So I'm going to very quickly just consult the leaderboard. We have a top 10, and we have a 5th place winner. Let's have a look. Yes, we have the winners, everybody. So, in 10th place for our Marvel Cinematic Universe quiz, we have Avengers with 390 points. In 9th place, we have Thor's Capes Nip Clips with 400 points. In 8th place, we have Thor's Whores with 425 points. Then we have the Ring Slingers with 450 points. In joint 6th place, with 460 points, we have Kick Names and Take Ass, and MCU Started It. In 5th place, and the winner of our random leaderboard position for tonight's quiz, with 470 points, we have the Revengers. So we'll get in touch with you after the quiz to sort out your prize. But moving on to the rest of the top 5. In 4th place, with 485 points, we have You Can't Handle the Groot. In 3rd place, with 495 points, we have Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts, you did a great job. You just stormed up the leaderboard in the last few rounds. You did a great job there. But in 2nd place, with 505 points, we have Thanos Did Nothing Wrong. And with 515 points, so only 10 points in it, was I Am Great. So I Am Great. We'll be in touch with you after the quiz as well to sort out your prize. So everyone, thank you for playing. I hope you join us again for another QuizWhip quiz. Like we said, next Friday, same time, is our The Simpsons quiz. But this Sunday is our free quiz, which is Music Legends. So we will be publishing the full leaderboard of tonight's quiz on our social media platforms tomorrow. So do make sure to make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Tomorrow, the complete leaderboard will be up. So I hope that you'll join us again. I hope you had fun, and we hope we made your Friday evening just a little bit more interesting. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. So thank you very much. Have a good rest of your evening.